Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1096 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is: a frivolous mind is easy to hijack. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, if your mind is frivolous, I know that's a very interesting word. If your mind is not serious about stuff, if your mind is just a very playing around constantly, not able to focus, dancing from one spot to another. If you're in that kind of a state of mind, what I'm saying is it's easy for your mind to be hijacked. More on this on the other side of the show reel. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe and be part of the daily conversations. Welcome back. Welcome back to the conversation. We are on day 1096 of Connecting the Thoughts. This is very interesting because tomorrow marks 3 whole years of these conversations. And I'd like to first thank you for being part of the conversations today, for being part of the conversations whenever you manage to show up and just to add more value to it. So thank you for being part of these conversations. It means a lot to me. And conversation for today is around being frivolous as a mind, a frivolous mind is easy to hijack. If you are absolutely carefree, if you are not focused, if you are constantly just jumping from one activity to another, if you're just playful about so many things, then it's easy to have your mind hijacked. Yes, so this is what I mean when I say a frivolous mind is easy to hijack. Hi, Srinivas. So, you know, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that a person needs to be very serious, very focused. I'm the last person who would say that, I guess. But what I mean is, a person needs to have a sense of responsibility. A person needs to have some level of grounding. A person needs to know how to behave and how to be in control of themselves, their thoughts, and also to support the others. So if you are constantly being very frivolous with your mind, you're constantly just very carefree and lighthearted, and the things that you say are so light, just throwing words to the air all the time, then it's easy for your mind to get hijacked with other things, and you can't stay focused with your own stuff as well. There's a difference between having a frivolous mind and being childlike. There are two different things, because even when you're being childlike, you're still mindful, you're still conscious of how you're making the other person feel, how you're showing up for yourself, for others, where you're being thoughtful. All of these things are still playing at the back of your mind, even though you might be being childlike. However, when you're being frivolous, you're just being very carefree, you're being very self-indulgent, you're not concerned about the others, you're just living as is. So when it comes to people like these, I think it's very easy for their minds to get hijacked. It's very easy for you to be distracted with other things. So how do you then change the equation? What do you do? In my understanding, I think a really good thing to do is to just be observant of your behavior and be observant of the consequences of your behavior. Because yes, choices do have consequences. And when you're making wrong choices, sometimes the consequences begin to show up accordingly. And then you begin to realize, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or, ooh, maybe I should have done something differently. And maybe that would have settled or felt much better for myself and for the other people. So don't just live with just, just lightheartedly in a frivolous way, but be thoughtful. Be thoughtful. And again, I think this is just coming from all the news and information that I'm getting from all around. So yes, we live in a time where you have to be thoughtful, where you have to be more available for others, and not just for yourself. Because sometimes, as I said, the littlest things take up the largest space in your heart. And if these little things are missing, again, that void becomes the largest space, the largest thing in another person's heart. So do think about it. What are some things that you can, you do to support people? What are some things you can do to be more focused and mindful, not just get distracted with the joys of life, not just get distracted with temporary highs, but just, I don't know, just have a level of balance, I guess. That's what I'm trying to harp. Have a sense of responsibility, be more balanced. And I love what you said, Srinivas. You said, judge in your hijacks while self in you is focused. Yes. So, yes, stop doing that, because, yes, it's very easy to hijack, but the self within you is focused. So be more in alignment with yourself. Stop kind of, getting hijacked or being hijacked by distractions. Stay more focused with yourself and do more for yourself and others. These are just my thoughts. I would love to hear from you what you think about it. It's easy to run around, dash around with a frivolous mind, be lighthearted, carefree, self indulgent. All of that is great, perhaps, if that's how it works for you. But for those of you who are there for others, for those of you who are more centered, who are more mindful, thoughtful, I think it's a great privilege to even know people like you. So leave in your thoughts, be mindful for yourself, for others. And if this has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am mindful. Be mindful, be thoughtful for others, be courteous and kind. I think that's super important, especially in the times that we are right now. So leave in your messages, tag a friend who needs to receive this message. Um, let's make it like non-negotiable that we are mindful of how we be and how we show up and how we make the others also feel in our presence. Let's not just be all over the place. Let's center ourselves and be more focused. I am mindful in comments if this has been of value to you. Share the message if you think it was of significance and can be helpful, especially in these times. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me since 3 years now. Yes, tomorrow marks 3 years of connecting the thoughts. Oh my God, I didn't think this would be possible. In fact, I'm just going to keep going day after day after day. Thank you for the conversations. Thank you, Srinivas. I am centered and mindful. I know you absolutely are. Thank you so much.